Hey everyone, today's video is about the emotional side to perimenopause and menopause. So if you're new to watching my videos, my name is Laura and I am a holistic health practitioner specializing in women's health, hormones, and weight loss. So today I wanted to talk about the emotional side to going through perimenopause and menopause. A lot of times I talk about the physical things that can happen, like gaining weight or fatigue or losing your hair or things like that. But today I really wanted to talk about something that's almost the most difficult thing that we go through in perimenopause and menopause, and that is the emotional side of it, okay? So some things that we start to experience during this time can be irritability. I mean, I remember when I first was started going through perimenopause, and I didn't even really realize that's what was happening. But I remember just sometimes just feeling like I could just like bite someone's head off, and for no reason why. And so that's a really common feeling that women will start to get at this time. And other things that you might start to feel are anxiety. So, a feeling of being anxious for really no reason, or depression is very common during perimenopause and menopause. In fact, more women go on antidepressants during this time of life than any other. And a lot of times, it is because of their hormones, and fixing their hormones would really fix the problem as opposed to going on an antidepressant. Other things is you might start feeling like a lack of motivation. Just you kind of lose your drive, your get up and go. Or you might just have like fits of like crying for like no apparent reason. So that's another, experience I remember. And I think I've talked about this in other videos. I think the very moment that I realized that I was entering this new phase of life was a moment that I just like completely freaked out on my husband and my daughter. And I ran in my bedroom and I ran in my closet, and I have a walk-in closet. So I ran in there and I locked the door, and I was just sitting on the floor and just crying and crying and crying. And then all of a sudden, like, I stopped and I was like, what is going on? Like, why did I even just freak out about something so stupid? And why am I like crying uncontrollably? And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, let's see. I'm like 48 years old. Maybe something's going on here. And that was the beginning of my realization that, hey, I think my hormones are changing, and I am in perimenopause and heading to menopause. So if you've experienced any of these things, you know exactly what I am talking about. Okay, so these are some things that you definitely need to work on, and you definitely need to fix, because the physical things that happen, those can be hard. But if you don't fix the emotional things that are happening, you could run off everybody you love in your life if you don't take care of these things. So it's really important that you get these things under control. So if you've ever looked at like the tagline kind of for my program, the Ageless Women's Society, I say take back control of your life. When I say take back control, I don't just mean, take back control of your body. I mean, take back control of your whole life, because it's more than just our physical body that starts experiencing changes during this time. There's so many emotional things that start to happen. So the reason why this is happening is because we have such fluctuations in our hormones at this time, between our estrogen and our progesterone and our testosterone. And we have, numbers declining and then numbers increasing, and, all of these things happening. And this has a large effect on our emotional state. So once you can do some things to help keep these levels from having such strong increases and strong decreases, and and try to keep things a little bit more level and balanced, that's when you start feeling so much better. And that was one of the first things that I really noticed was how much just like I felt like myself again when I started to make these changes to improve these things. So, the things that you need to work on, diet is a huge thing. The food that you eat has such an effect on on your hormone levels. So diet is so important. Lifestyle is so important. If you are stressed all the time, if you're a smoker, if you lack physical activity, if you aren't getting enough sleep, all of those things can be affecting your hormones also. Other things that you need to work on during this period of time is your gut health. Okay, gut health is very important to your all over hormone balance. And it's very common for women during perimenopause and menopause to have gut health issues, poor gut health. Okay, so that's another thing that you need to work on. And then proper supplementation. There's, supplements that we might be a little bit low in, we're maybe not getting enough from our food, that can help with hormonal balance depending on where your hormones are off. So these again are all things that I work on with my clients. So it's very important to me when I'm working with a client that we are not just seeing physical results, but we are seeing results as far as their emotions go also. So when I'm getting feedback from my clients weekly, I'm having them check in, and I don't want to just know physically how have you changed, but I want to know mentally, how are you feeling? How are things improving? And this is so important to make it through this journey in our life. So if you are struggling with this and you could totally relate to everything that I just said, let me tell you that there is hope. I feel like myself again. I feel like I don't have those highs and lows, and I'm not like, just having those moments of running in my closet anymore and bursting into tears. So, reach out to me. I would love to help you out. I'd love to help you take back control of your life so that you can go back to that girl that you were before. So, as always, for more information, if you're following me on Instagram, you can find information by clicking on the link in my bio. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find information by checking out the information below. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, save, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.